When we are hungry, we usually find something to eat. I rarely think about it, whether it's really healthy or not, especially for the elderly. Some foods seem harmless. It can be annoying, even negatively affect health. Eating at the wrong time. How to know what to eat and avoid when hungry. Today we're going to go through the three main parts. Food should not be eaten when hungry. Food to eat when hungry. Foods to avoid eating together. Let's explore. Take care of your health in the best way. And live happily every day. A portion of food that should not be eaten when hungry. One should not eat bananas when hungry. Eat bananas, especially peppers. When hungry, stomach can cause a number of health problems. Bananas contain mild acid content, easier to stimulate the stomach to secrete more acid, causing a burning or discomfort sensation, especially in people with stomach ulcers or acid reflux. In addition to banana oil, potassium and magnesium, when eating on an empty stomach, in the blood, can cause the amount of these minerals to spike, leads to temporary electrolyte imbalance causing fatigue, eyesight or nausea. Natural sugar content in bananas. It also causes blood sugar to rise rapidly, then drop suddenly, easy to cause fatigue or dizziness. 2. Do not eat hot spicy food when hungry. Did you know that? Hot spicy food may be the silent enemy of the stomach, especially when we eat on an empty stomach. Dishes like chili, pepper or other hot spicy spices. It often irritates the stomach lining. When hungry, this mucosa layer is more sensitive than ever. The result is that instead of enjoying the meal, you may have a burning sensation or even stomach pain. For the elderly, the digestive system is often not as healthy as before, and the consumption of hot spicy food at an inappropriate time, it can lead to serious problems like stomach ulcers, acid reflux or digestive disorders, especially if you've got a history of gastrointestinal disease. Be careful before choosing hot food, especially in the morning, when the body is hungry for energy. Bod does not eat acidic fruits when hungry. Have you ever thought that one? Some nutritious fruits can be harmful if you eat on an empty stomach. Acidic fruits like lemon, oranges, grapefruit or pineapple, though rich in vitamin C and nutrients, but it's not a good choice when our stomachs are empty. When eating acidic fruit on an empty stomach, natural acid content in fruit will increase acidity in the stomach. This can damage the lining of the stomach, causing a burning sensation, or even exacerbate the problems, like peptic ulcer or reflux. Esophagus with the elderly, especially when the digestive system is no longer as active as before, this could become a real threat to digestive health. 4. Avoid drinking strong coffee or tea when hungry. When the stomach is empty, drinking coffee or strong tea, it can irritate the stomach lining, leading to heartburn or acid reflux. Especially for the elderly, the digestive system is often more sensitive. It doesn't just help you enjoy your daily routine. This habit can increase the risk of stomach ulcers or digestive disorders. Not only that, condensed coffee and tea contain high content of printed coffee, easy to cause restlessness, tired, or sudden increase in blood pressure when absorbed during starvation. Special tea also contains tannins, can reduce the absorption of iron and other important nutrients in the body. To protect health, have coffee or tea after a light breakfast. If you love these drinks, choose light coffee or light tea to reduce adverse effects on the digestive system. This, but also maintain long-term health. 5. Not eating sweets or foods that contain a lot of sugar when hungry. Eating sweets or foods that contain a lot of sugar when hungry, it can cause negative health effects, especially in the elderly. When the stomach is empty, the rapid absorption of sugar will dramatically raise your blood sugar. It doesn't just make the body tired, but also puts a lot of pressure on the pancreas, forces this organ to work too hard to secrete insulin, thereby increasing the risk of diabetes and heart problems. Eating sweet foods when hungry, it can make you feel hungry faster, due to blood sugar then dropping suddenly, which can easily lead to cravings, increase weight and affect to the body's metabolism. 6. Do not eat fried or greasy foods when hungry. Fried foods or greasy foods, it's the enemy of the digestive system. on an empty stomach, especially for the elderly. These foods are often difficult to digest. The stomach has to work too hard. As a result, you may experience problems such as abdominal pain, indigestion, or bloating. Eat fried food when hungry. Easy to cause irritation of the stomach lining, leading to ulcers or acid reflux. Greasy food also increases the amount of bad cholesterol in the blood, which increases the risk of cardiovascular disease, stroke, and high blood pressure. The health problems. It is especially severe in older people. 7. Avoid fermented foods when hungry. Fermented foods like pickles, kimchi, or yogurt may not be the ideal choice on an empty stomach, especially for the elderly. These foods contain lactic acid and sour compounds, can irritate the stomach lining, leading to an unpleasant feeling of heartburn, or even exacerbation of stomach pathologies, like ulcers or acid reflux. Besides, eating fermented food when hungry can cause an imbalance of the biological vase system in the intestinal tract, especially in people with a weak digestive system. Acid from fermented foods can increase the feeling of sour mouth and hinder the absorption of nutrients from meals. Then, to take advantage of the benefits of fermented foods without causing harm, you should eat them with your main meal or after having a snack. It's not just about protecting the digestive system. It also enhances the effectiveness of bacteria, beneficial in fermented foods, for intestinal health. 8. Do not drink alcoholic beverages when hungry. Drinking alcoholic beverages on an empty stomach. It's a dangerous habit, especially for the elderly. When the stomach is empty, alcohol is absorbed into the blood faster. Increases the level of alcohol in the body suddenly. It doesn't just cause dizziness, nausea. It's also putting tremendous pressure on the liver and other organs. Out. Alcohol can irritate the stomach lining, leading to inflammation, burning pain, or exacerbation of stomach pathologies, like ulcers or acid reflux. In the long run, this habit also impairs liver function, increased risk of chronic diseases such as cirrhosis of the liver, heart disease, and even cancer. If you have a habit of drinking, make sure to eat before, to minimize adverse effects on the body. Instead, make it a priority for healthy drinks like juice, natural fruit, herbal tea, or warm water to protect your health. Keep your body always full of energy. Avoid cold or ice cream when hungry. Eating cold food or ice cream on an empty stomach, it can cause negative effects for the digestive system, especially in the elderly. When the stomach is empty, the intake of cold food will lower the body temperature, suddenly causes spasm of blood vessels in the lining of the stomach, and affect the digestion process. This can lead to discomfort, abdominal pain, or diarrhea. Out. Cold food when hungry is also easy to weaken the digestive function, makes it difficult for the body to absorb nutrients from meals. Then special, if you have stomach or intestinal problems, can exacerbate this condition. Eating cold food. 10. Do not eat hard dry food when hungry. Eat hard dry food like crackers, hard grain, or dry bread on an empty stomach. It can cause problems, unwanted for the digestive system, especially in the elderly. When the stomach is empty, these foods are not softened properly, easy to damage the lining of the stomach, and increases the risk of abdominal pain or indigestion. In addition, hard dry food often lacks moisture. It's harder to digest and can make you feel bloated or uncomfortable. For the elderly, the digestive system works slower, so this habit can increase the risk of constipation or other digestive problems. Instead of eating hard dry food, prefer soft and easy to digest foods like porridge, soup, or soft bread. If you like dry food, drink some warm water to help support digestion and reduce pressure on the stomach. 11. Don't eat complex protein-rich foods when hungry. Complex protein-rich foods such as red meat, fish, or beans, although very nutritious, it's not a good choice when you're hungry, especially for the elderly. Protein complex. It takes time and energy to digest. When the stomach is empty, eating these foods, it can cause the digestive system to overwork, leading to a feeling of abdominal discomfort or indigestion. Next to it, when hungry, acid in the stomach secrete more, and in combination with protein-rich foods, complex that can irritate the stomach lining, increases the risk of ulcers or other digestive problems. Instead of eating complex protein-rich foods, start your day with food gentle and easy to digest, like yogurt, eggs, or soft nuts. Then you can add protein-rich foods during the main meal when the stomach is ready. This not only helps you absorb nutrients better, but also protect digestive system health effectively. Part 2: Foods to eat when hungry. A thin porridge or soup. Thin porridge or warm soup. It's the perfect choice when you're hungry, especially for the elderly. These foods are easy to digest, helps to calm the stomach, without putting pressure on the digestive system. At the same time, they provide gentle energy, just enough for the body to start a new day, without causing a feeling of fullness or indigestion. An 8-ounce white rice porridge or warm vegetable soup will bring a sense of lightness, comfort, and good support for overall health. 2 soft bread or light biscuits. Soft bread or light biscuits are the ideal choice on an empty stomach, especially for the elderly. These foods provide quick energy, helps the body get enough energy without causing stomach irritation, with soft texture and easy to digest. They also aid in the absorption of excess acid in the stomach, reduces the feeling of discomfort. A slice of whole wheat bread or some light cookies in the morning. It's a simple and safe solution to start a new day. Be a warm water with honey. Warm water with honey. It is a great way to start a new day. On an empty stomach, this combination helps relax the stomach, soothes mucous membranes, and supports digestion effectively. Honey provides quick energy. It also has natural antibacterial properties, helps protect the digestive system. Drink a glass of warm water with honey. Not only helps stimulate metabolism, it also helps detoxify the body, brings a soothing feeling of freshness throughout the day. 3 portions of foods to avoid eating together. Should not eat seafood and vitamin-rich fruits. See at the same time seafood like shrimp. Fish crab contains a small amount of natural arsenic. It's non-toxic. However, if you eat seafood, produce at the same time as vitamin C-rich fruits like oranges, lemon, or guava, there may be a chemical reaction. It creates a toxic form of ACE, although this ability is not high, especially at regular meals. But for the elderly with a weak digestive system, this combination can cause bloating, indigestion, or even fatigue of the body. To be safe, eat seafood and vitamin-rich fruits. See at different meals, at least 1 to 2 hours apart. This helps the body to digest better and reduce the risk of adverse health effects. 2. Do not drink tea immediately after drinking tea milk, especially green tea or black tea containing tannins. When combined with calcium and protein in milk, can form compounds that are difficult to digest. This doesn't just make you feel full, indigestion, but also reduces the ability to absorb calcium. Long-term can affect bone and joint health, especially in the elderly. But this is true, especially in the case of the elderly. Drink concentrated tea. Drink tea immediately after drinking milk. If the tea is diluted and consumed in moderate amounts, this risk will be lower. Avoid drinking tea immediately after drinking special milk. Is concentrated tea. It is best to wait at least 1 to 2 hours for the body to digest and absorb better. If you like milk tea, dilute the tea and use it in moderation to reduce the negative impact on the digestive system and overall health. BA should not combine vegetables, regular sour salt, and processed meat. Pickled vegetables containing nitrate, when eaten with processed meat like sausage, smoked meat, can make a compound called nitasamine. It's a substance that's not supposed to be healthy. To protect the digestive system and reduce the risk of adverse effects. The elderly, limit the combination of these 2 foods in your diet. Instead, preferring fresh vegetables or healthy fermented foods, like yogurt. If you have any thoughts or any experience related to this content, don't hesitate to share in the comments below. Your opinions and experiences, not just precious to us, but also valuable to the eye that's watching the channel. If you find this video helpful, don't forget to like it, subscribe to channels, and share. Your actions are the motivation. Let us continue to deliver more quality content.